Oh, it's cow print. That's cute.
Fluffy.
Have you still got yours, Evie?
Yeah. It doesn't really fit on properly though, because I've got two buns on my head. Look at the three.
Yeah.
I like it.
Live stream festival. Come along as if someone's playing.
I kind of want to go to a silent disco sometime.
Oh yeah. Have you not done one before?
No.
Thanks, Lily, for the cap. I don't know if you can see that, Evie, but someone put a cap on my cap.
I saw it.
What's your ideal festival lineup, Evie? Thank you, Kelly.
Festival lineup.
Yeah. I know two that are going to be in there.
Okay, I'll just get them out the way. Aurora and James Arthur.
Yeah.
I actually saw the Vamps last year with Freya at like a festival that came near to where she lives.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's so good, like proper like summer kind of vibes.
Well, if you come down to London some more in the next, well, I don't know, we might be hanging out with Connor, who is a place. Just because we've recently been speaking to him at a couple of events. And obviously he's doing his own thing with music, so might potentially link up with him at some point. So, and he's such a nice guy as well. I love him. I don't really know the others that well. We kind of know Brad, but not really. Go on, who else? Who else on your lineup? Two more, I reckon.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good one. Mum just said Mika.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? So we were talking with Josh, and he sort of said to me and Dad, he was like, who do you guys reckon would be great for festival? And one of the ones that we said to him was Mika.
Is that the one that like...
Yes, yeah.
I've actually, my new phone case has been compared to the Mika's album cover quite a few times.
Yeah. No, I see that.
It's not what it's meant to be, but like I can totally see it.
It very much is like that. Yeah, Mika's a great shout. Though, so when we suggested that to the guy, he was like, yeah, Mika's hella expensive. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of not surprised, to be honest. I think most festivals, like especially family festivals, probably want Mika, so... one more.
Ew, that's very mad.
When I try and think of like singers that I listen to, it just goes blank. Like I can't think of any. Because I have such a weird like music taste. It's not very... Is there someone you've like never seen live that you'd love to?
Idina Menzel.
Yes, I know that there is, but I just can't think of them right now. Wait, let me look at my like YouTube playlist and I'll see.
Right, while you do that, Tills, ideal lineup. Give me 5.
Remind me. Oh! Coldplay.
Coldplay would be cool. Yeah. Coldplay would be cool.
Yeah.
And did you see their thing at Glastonbury or?
I did, but then they started playing Fix You, so I left the room.
That one made you a bit emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it does that to a fair few people, to be fair.
Dad sat and watched it on his own. I was like, I'm just going to leave.
Go on, Tills.
There have to be people that still perform.
No, not really. Just your ideal lineup. It's a hypothetical.
Okay. Dove Cameron. Idina Menzel. Oh god.
It's fine, I'm already blocking them.
Some people being menaces.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me wait, where did I put my phone?
Right, I'll do mine. And actually, do you know what? I didn't even think about mine. Who do I really want to see live? I've probably got
AJR.
Have you not seen AJR?
No.
Oh, fair enough. John Bellion. That's what I definitely want to see. Festival lineup. Not many people know him, but you know what? Even if you don't know him, I guarantee you, one of your like. Even if it's in the past and you don't listen to the song anymore, one of your favourite songs will probably have something to do with John Bellion. Like, he has written most huge songs, kind of thing, but just sort of never been that vocal about it. Trying to think who else. Who has looked pretty good before? I mean, I'd love to see Sammy Virgie again. He's a DJ that no one will know. Fred again. Fred again would be wicked.
Don't know him either.
Let me try and think of one that you would know. I can't think.
Okay.
Well, I can't look at. Hang on, let me look at my. I'm just going to open my laptop. 2 seconds, because my phone is the. Oh, bollocks.
Bum, bum, bum,
My phone is what we're live on at the moment. Okay, here we go.
No.
Oh, Chainsmokers. Surely you know the Chainsmokers.
Yeah, I do.
They're one of my favourite acts I've ever seen live. I'll try and find 2 more. I'd love to say 21 Pilots, but I just don't love their new music enough for them to actually be in my top
Help.
5.
Imagine Dragons might be quite cool.
Oh no, that's the first one you've said that I disagree with.
Really?
I don't want to see Imagine Dragons, no.
I don't know loads of their songs, to be fair.
Say again, Tills? That's 21 Pilots, yeah. Oh, Skrillex I really want to see. And one more. 1975. 1975 are a good shout. They were really good live. Oh my god, Sadie just commented one that I actually probably should replace one of my top 5 with Bruno Mars.
Oh, okay.
He's phenomenal. Yeah.
Beans.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone just commented Shawn Mendes. Unpopular opinion. I think he's a terrible performer. And that is really harsh of me to say. I probably should have worded it differently. I think he's a brilliant vocalist. He's got one of the best voices on earth. However, when I went to watch him perform at the O2, it was one of the least engaging shows I have ever been to.
Oh, like stage presence?
Yeah, I have never been so bored in my life, and I knew most of the songs.
Oh, that's so bad.
I know.
His song, Mercy, has been like in my top like 10 or even 5 favourite songs for like years.
That's the annoying thing, is his songs are so good. Like, everyone knows them. But I don't know what went wrong. I was stood there, thought it was going to be, and my dad thought the same. I'm pretty sure Harvey thought the same.
Help!
I'm glad that we all came to the same agreement. Otherwise, I probably would have just, thought I was being a bit harsh. But we were all like, yeah, that was not good. Have you heard of Tyler, the Creator, Evie?
No.
I'm actually not a massive fan of his music. I think it's cool, but he's just like one of the funniest artists out there. He says the weirdest shit all the time. And he's got really, really good stage presence and energy. And mostly does he's actually, and I think it nice. Only recently he's been unbanned from, I think, coming to the UK. He got banned from the UK. I'm pretty sure it was Tyler. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But yeah, I think he did a few performances here. I can't remember what he did. He said something at one of, I think, the festivals that he did, and it is similar to the whole Jack Black situation that's gone on. I don't know if you've heard about that. Won't go into that right now. But he basically got deported from the UK and disallowed from coming back for quite a long time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Help!
Some people are saying I want to see Max and Harvey live. Tough. Not happening for a while.
I wouldn't recommend.
Oh, brutal. No, fair enough.
Joking.
When you hear some of the new stuff, we actually got some demos back like yesterday from a session we did a couple of weeks ago that I'm quite happy with. They obviously need some work, but I'm excited.
Help!
It's getting on. We're getting there.
Amazing.
Leak them. No.
I've heard a little bit.
Evie's heard a little bit. You've not heard either of these two new ones, to be fair.
Nice.
I'm sure I'll be able to show you at some point.
Help!
The vocals on them, however, are super, super dodgy because we both had colds while we were doing the session, and so it was on the same day that I had my first Ministry of Sound set. So especially the second song. Weirdly, the second song that we did, we were sort of rushing through, but it's actually, the second song is 10 times better than the first song. But yeah, the vocals are very like, do you know the term nasal?
Yeah.
So when you sing through your nose, they're so nasally because
You had a cold.
Huh?
You had a cold and your nose blocked.
No, but when you I actually don't know how this works and I should look into it, but when you do have a cold, for some reason, more what am I even trying to say? It sort of comes through your nose a little bit more when you sing, like it just, yeah, I don't know how it works, honestly.
There's some singers who naturally just sing quite nasally, like Rihanna quite often sounds.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Well, Ariana Grande is a perfect example. She's very nasal when she's singing, but she's just got such a phenomenal voice that it doesn't really matter.
Are you going to re-record it then?
Huh?
Are you going to re-record it then?
Well, obviously, yeah. No, these are just demos that we then pitch, and if someone likes them and wants to get involved with the project from that point, then we do them properly, kind of thing. But this is literally like a scratched up version of the song, just to like show as like a general idea, kind of thing.
You know Aura?
Yeah, man, I know Rita Ora, not personally, but
You know she's in Descendants 4.
I did know she's in Descendants 4.
That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. Is there a reason you brought that up, or did you just want to say that?
Because we were talking about singers, and you said...
Okay, so Tilly's a mess right now. Just chatting about random stuff.
So you said Rihanna, you said Rihanna, and they remind you of each other. I kind of...
Rita Ora and Rihanna. They do not remind me of each other.
I don't really see enough of each of them to know like which one is which, if that makes sense. I only now know because we're Descendants.
I see where she's coming from.
I mean, they're definitely more similar than Rihanna and Jason Derulo, but I don't know. Are you getting tired, Tills?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. I think we might dip. I'll leave you to it. Evie.
I'm going to come off so that I can chat to my people a bit.
Yeah, that is all good. We will speak to you soon. Safe travels, and love you loads.
Love you loads. Bye, Timmy.
Thanks, everyone. We're going straight away, so I'm just going to thank everyone that's on here for watching. Thanks, Evie's chat, for sticking around. I can't see you, but I'm sure you're still there. Love you all. Peace out. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Exactly. I threw up there and I had to go inside halfway through the night.
Well, that didn't... Yeah, that... sounds like it didn't go so well. But it is... So, I mean, first of all, one thing I'll say, and not that it's overly detrimental, but they're really good with, accessibility and all that kind of stuff there. And it's a very family-friendly festival, so it's no bad vibes, really.
I don't actually know much about it, like, at all.
It's very cool. And they do actually have, and this would potentially be interesting for you, probably something we should talk about separate from a live stream, but I just don't care enough, is they have a library stage where they have, you know, people do talks and stuff, and you can like promote a book or whatever it might be, kind of thing. So that would be ideal for you, but just a thought. And you can just go for the day. You don't actually have to go for the weekend, kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Is it only once a year?
It is once a year. Oh, and surely this would have been a I mean, obviously, I don't think he's going to be back next year, but James Arthur was performing.
Oh my God! That was one of the best nights of this year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and I've already said this to our live stream, but he had no voice. So
he did. I didn't notice he had no voice till he said.
What, was he sick?
No, he's just
been on tour.
Finished touring, so pretty knackered. But he was still pretty good, to be fair to him. And do you know much McFly stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, McFly were there as well. That was wicked.
What a throwback.
Yeah. What have you been up to, mister, since we last saw you?
A lot of rabbit stuff, to be honest.
A lot of rabbit stuff?
Yeah.
Right, I've got to remember. Moon and... Oh, I got this. Moon and... Oh, I wish you called one like Meth Head, but it's not. It's, what is it called? I'm so sorry, Evie, I've forgotten.
The fluffy one. Think of what she looks like.
Wait, was it Moon and...
She's really, really fluffy.
What colour?
The colour doesn't matter that much.
Oh. Teddy.
Begins with an F.
Yeah.
Verbal.
No. What did I say to Harvey that his hair looked like the first time that we spoke? Max, come on, you know this. Your hair looks like...
Oh, Flossie!
Floss, yeah.
Floss. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
Have they bonded with Charlie yet?
Yes, they're all living together.
Yay! Exciting news.
Yep, and I spent too much money on a shed extension.
Has that all been sorted now?
Yeah, it's all finished.
Nice.
They're all living together.
Out of the living room then?
Yes.
Happy days.
Which Mum's very happy about.
I can imagine. Oh, Evie, we've done so much walking. I'm knackered.
You look a bit sun...
I am a bit... So I made a mistake. On the Friday, I wore no sun cream whatsoever and got quite badly burnt. And then over the space of the 3 days, I think I did about... It was probably close to 60,000 steps.
Oof.
So, yeah. Feeling pretty knackered. And then back in London early tomorrow morning for more chaos.
What's that for?
Just meetings and then a writing session.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tilly, I love your hair.
Thanks. Rachel did it. You know Rachel Ingram?
Yeah. Have you had it lightened?
Yes.
Really nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Bro got highlights.
Thanks. I got highlights when I was younger too. It was not my best look.
Hilly wants to dye her hair black.
Oh,
interesting. You could do you could go as Wednesday for Halloween.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't done Halloween in the last 2 years. Because last year we were in, no, not last year. 2 years ago we were in New York. And this year, I think I'm just not feeling great.
I'm going as Coraline this year. I don't usually have a plan, but I'm doing Coraline because I'm going to dye my hair blue.
Hell yeah. That'll be cool. Have you ever dyed yours black?
Black, no. I've gone red, pink, purple, and blue. Some at the same time.
I get the feeling that's not colourful enough for you, really.
Black, no. It's too dark as well. I'm very, very pale, so if my hair is too dark, then I look a bit like a corpse.
Yeah. Wait, is Coraline's hair fully blue?
Yeah, it's just blue all over.
Huh.
And it's like my length as well. That's why I'm doing Coraline.
I've not seen that film in so long.
It's Sorry.
Sorry.
Coraline is apparently coming to the cinemas in 3D this autumn.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Whoa.
It's like the 10th or 15th anniversary of the film or something like that.
Okay.
I've only watched it recently. I'm not well.
Can we go watch it, Evie?
Yeah. Well,
Sweet.
if it comes to the Odeon, then Joshua can get us free tickets, so...
Oh, no. Yeah, no, we'll just pop up to you real quick and watch it, and then pop straight back down. That makes sense.
Well, I thought you lived so far away.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's down here. It's a whole party down here. To be fair, you've got one of our mates, Luke, but you don't really know him, so...
Luke, have I met him?
No, I don't think so.
You don't really know him. You don't know him at all.
He is in Durham, though.
Because I'm sure I was in your kitchen once and we were talking to someone who lived near us. I mean, I could be wrong, but it rings a bell.
Oh, wait. No. Yeah, you have met him because when you guys, I think, and because my brain is so gone from when this happened, because obviously I think when you guys came down to look after me when I was horrifically ill, I'm pretty sure that was when Harvey, Luke, and Ollie went to Spain. So, and Luke is the one that Ollie came up, you know, when he hung out with us at yours.
Yeah.
Luke is the one that Ollie was going to see, and then Luke went down to London.
I'm sure we have briefly met him. I can't remember what he looks like or anything, but I remember talking to someone and they said that they lived near us, but the exact location he said, I don't remember recognizing it. Hello.
I can't remember it either, and I probably won't say it because we probably wouldn't want that on a live stream.
How do you know him then if he lives all the way over here? How did you meet?
That's a very good question.
Help!
I think Harvey met him first. He does spend a lot of time in London, but I'm not actually sure where Harvey did meet him, and I think I just met him through Harvey, really.
Yeah.
It's normally how I meet most people, to be honest, because I'm very unsociable. I say that, I'm not. I was doing a lot of socialising, and on my own as well. And I'm going to bait her out here because, so you know, we mentioned Rachel before. She invited me to Festival. She was like, "Oh, you should come down." I was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, no, that could be fun." And then she just went off like the whole weekend, and also she was really ill. But that was like the second half of the weekend, so she just slept like the whole rest of the weekend. And I was like, "I don't blame you for that. That's fair enough." But yeah, I was sort of Billy No Mates, just trying to find people to either network with or make friends with. So. That was my entire weekend, basically. Or I was with Paul, my best pal.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
You, him, and Josh.
Yeah, no, I love Josh, but Josh is a guy that works at the festival.
Help.
Bloody fly. Any plans for this week, Evie?
I don't think so. I've had a bug and now Mum has it.
Oh, brutal.
So we're sort of still recovering for that. We haven't felt very good today, so...
I'm sorry to hear that. Fair play to you for going live then.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting to the end of it. Like, the worst of it was when I was bonding the rabbits and they were in the living room and I just felt awful. I think it's been like over a week for me now, whereas it's only been a couple days for Mum, so she's in the worst of it.
I'm ill, Max. I'm suffering.
Oh no.
So, yeah, I don't think Max heard you.
Sorry, I didn't.
Mum was just saying, I'm suffering.
Oh, poor Sam. You got this, Sam. You're a trooper.
Oh, thanks.
But because we're constantly together, 'cause obviously she's my carer. If I have something, then she's going to get it. If she has something, I'm going to get it. Like, it's just inevitable.
Yeah.
But I tested for COVID twice and it was negative both times, so...
Well, you know. Do you know what? I've heard about a lot of people getting COVID at the moment. Even one of
I have
the...
too, yeah.
Did you see the Olympic swimmer?
Yes.
Rush
Yeah.
just got COVID. But he did get silver, didn't he? But he was probably meant to be competing in some other things as well, I reckon. I'm not actually 100% sure. I've not done my research, but...
Pretty impressive that he felt awful and got a silver medal at the Olympics.
Big time. That is kind of mental. Have you guys been watching the Olympics?
Yeah.
See the gymnastics earlier?
Which one? The women's or the men's?
The men's.
Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much only watch it for the gymnastics.
That was sick. I can't believe China bottled it like that at the end.
It got very tense, didn't it? I felt so awful though, because like they've been training for like years or months for that one performance, and for it to get messed up like that, it's heartbreaking. It was killing me.
Yeah.
It felt awful.
No, the poor fella. We got the equestrian though. We'll take that.
I don't really watch that, to be honest, but I literally just watch the gymnastics. I like the diving as well.
Oh yeah, my mum was watching that. My mum loves the horses, so that's pretty much what she watches it for, and then she just sees whatever else comes on, really.
Yeah. Hell.
Mountain biking as well.
Oh my god, they've got everything.
It is the Olympics. They've got break dancing now. They call it breaking because they're not allowed to call it break dancing.
LMA that I think, and it's like they add it like they can pick something different every year. Last year it was skateboarding. This year it's break dancing.
Well, it wasn't last year; it was 4 years ago. But
yeah, no, he didn't say last year. He said last time.
Yeah.
Last year.
We like your hat, by the way.
Thank you very much. I decided to put it on because it's been my hat for most of the weekend. So I was like, bring the festival vibes to the live stream. And it seems to have got quite a positive response as well. To be fair, no one really cared about it because everyone's wearing a bucket hat at a festival. But I was wearing these new glasses that I've had for a while, and everyone seemed to love those. So I was like, brilliant. I thought they were going to get stolen off me at some point. No, I did. So Tilly was like to me I think on the first day, she was like, do you want to swap glasses? Wearing a cheap Primark pair of glasses and mine are Prada ones. And I was like, do you know what, Tilly? I think I'm all right, thanks.
I probably prefer Tilly's, not going to lie.
Yeah, no, and you probably would because they were more colourful. But me, on the other hand, I was not willing to give my 13-year-old sister that can barely keep her phone on her person my expensive pair of glasses.
I did not like. I would have a gun on me at all times.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Prove me wrong.
No.
Exactly.
I got a bucket hat for my birthday from
Oh,
John.
hell yeah. What kind of bucket hat? Hang on, before you even say, has it got anything to do with tie-dye?
No, actually.
Okay.
It's still very like my vibes, but tie-dye. It's like Mum's apparently going to go and get it.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have a bucket hat?
I have a fluffy one.
Yeah. Can you get it quickly?
I can try to find it. I think I know.
Tilly's getting her bucket hat as well.
Let's see who comes back for Sam or Tilly.
Apparently someone on our live stream has sent 17.8k likes.
Wow.
Fair play. That's a lot of damn tapping.
Yeah.
I am so sorry to hear that. Jesus.
Beans.
Beans indeed. I've not heard many verbal tics from you recently.
My tics have been so mild. I mean, apart from the day that me and Saren were sort of setting each other off a bit in London.
Yeah.
But like my tics these days are so mild. I mean, especially when like I've got a bug, they're pretty good. But just like in general, like 2021 was such a bad year for me and my tics. Like I could barely do any kind of task. Like I couldn't get a bowl of cereal or anything. Whereas now, it's like
So nowadays, because obviously I remember a couple years ago, you sort of saying, because you know, sorry to bring this back up, but you weren't in a great place, and you actually said at one point you'd rather have your tics back because then you feel like sort of a bit more back to normal kind of thing. Is that still, have you got the same mindset on that, or are you sort of settled on, you know, them being milder?
They're kind of mild in a different way now. Like, they're not mild because my mental health is so bad. They're just kind of, I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's all the treatment or like they're just sort of finally mellowing out. I don't know.
And how is the treatment going? Are you feeling all right? Obviously, I know you're recovering from a bug, but that's different.
Yeah, I'm actually doing all right. I've been tolerating all the medication really well. I started a new one today.
Fun.
Yeah, another one. And I've reached the dose that we were aiming for another one. So and I'm tolerating it really well. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Happy to hear it.
I had a Zoom call with one of my Lyme disease doctors the other day, and she's like really, really happy with my progress. So
hell yeah.
Pretty amazing. This is the bucket hat.
Yes. Yeah, very nice. No, that is absolutely an Evie bucket hat.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it'll fit on with my buns.
Oh, there you go. No, that's not bad. I think Tilly will be coming back. I don't know whether she's found her bucket hat, but
Sam
does come back with it.
Sam wins the race.
I can hear her. Hang on.
Is it fluffy rainbow?
I don't know.
Pastel, because I've seen those.
Can you find it?
Any makeup on. I don't go live and I don't film content because I don't really have any confidence in how I look without my hair done and like not wearing any makeup. So yeah. Hello. Have you ever done a book signing for your book? Yeah, I did. Well, I've done 2 like official ones, like proper organised events, and then a couple like mini ones that were at different events where I just had like a little table to sign some books. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it a lot. I was 20 years old when I was diagnosed with Tourette's, but by that point I had been ticking for like 5 years. I'm 24 now. Hey. I started ticking when I was sort of 12, 13-ish, and then I had a lot more noticeable tics by the time I was 16. And then when I was 18, the vocal sounds started, and then they just kind of kept escalating every couple of years until 2021 was the worst year in terms of tics. Like I couldn't function, like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't make myself a bowl of cereal. It was not good. I couldn't just sit here peacefully like this. But they've been really improving the past few months, really. Help. Can I ask why it took so long for an official Tourette's diagnosis? Yeah, so basically, I didn't meet the criteria for Tourette's for a while. I'd been ticking for years, but there was a point where I only had motor tics. So like there was a point where I was like clapping and bashing my knuckles together. Hey. But I didn't really have many vocal ones, so I still didn't meet the Tourette's criteria. But. And then when I was 18, I did meet the Tourette's criteria. That was 2018. But they told me that my tics were because of FND. And so it wasn't until another 2 years later that they said, no, this is Tourette's. So basically, it was just a lot of. It was just a misdiagnosis, basically. Just realised I've lost a necklace somewhere.
Oh.
I was just thinking I look so naked around here, and it's because I. Whoop, whoop. Just want to say thanks to you. I found out my FND was gastroparesis and POTS. I am so glad that you got answers. There's so many stories like ours where FND is a misdiagnosis. I have such strong opinions on it, and my doctors do too. What made them change their mind from FND tics to Tourette's tics? Well, I mean, it turned out that I never had FND anyway, as you know, Naomi. But it was the... I don't really know how to word it. I mean, I met the criteria for a long, long time. It was just not diagnosed. And then, whoop, 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 whoop. I literally had a Zoom call with him because it was still during lockdowns. And he pretty much said straight away, like, you have Tourette's. Hey. I think it's going to sound a bit strange, but functional tics sometimes have a different kind of visual appearance. Whereas he looked at me briefly and told me I had Tourette's. So, I mean, it made sense because I met the criteria years ago. But, I have 9 piercings, I think. Did Naomi and Yasmin ever see you having a seizure? There was a couple times that they were round to the house and I had a seizure, but there was one time that they were in here and I went into the next room, which is the den, to have a seizure. So they knew that I wasn't well, but they didn't know what a seizure was because they were quite young at that time. My most common tic. Probably the ones... Oh, sorry. Probably the ones in my face. I have a lot of facial tics. Most of the time I don't even notice that I'm doing it. FND stands for Functional Neurological Disorder. And it was a misdiagnosis that I had. What do you think about thrift shopping? I love it. This was from a charity shop. It's not my favourite top ever, but I just like the colour and the pattern. I don't really like the fit of it on me, but it's nice to like match stuff too. Wait, so you didn't have FND? I missed so many chapters. Yeah, I got the right diagnosis like 2 years ago. So I'm not sure where you've been. And then I got more diagnoses last year. Like Lyme disease was the main one. Although I think that was properly found this year in January. How many misdiagnoses have you had? I'm not really sure. I mean, FND was like the main one. Thank you for the gifts. I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just I don't notice them straight away when I'm talking, but thank you. FND was the main one. And then there was just like ones on the side that sort of came with that. Like I was diagnosed with social anxiety. That was the first ever diagnosis I ever got. And it turned out that was the start of, I don't know whether it was the start of Lyme disease or Bartonella or encephalitis, like could be any of those three. And then I was diagnosed with NEAD, which is non-epileptic attack disorder, when I was 16 or 17. That turned out to be PANS and maybe autoimmune epilepsy. I don't really know. Penis! Is that right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just annoyed with this thing on there.
Help!
It's irritating.
I didn't know you had Lyme disease. Is that a recent diagnosis? Kind of. I mean, I was... Did we know about it last year?
Yeah, it was when we went over in June last year. January this year was when we went over with the boys to get your infusion.
Whee!
You knew well before that.
Yeah. But I feel like all the proper treatment for Lyme disease started this year. Everything was discovered last year: Lyme disease, Bartonella, Babesia, Mycoplasma, Ehrlichia, and some other stuff.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Once your immune system gets low,
Yeah.
all the co-infections are just free to run rampage. There, what do you think?
That's my new favourite. Oh, you want me to show them?
Ask what they think.
So my mum has been making these literally all day. We're both not very well, so
It's an excuse not to do anything else, really.
she's been kind of keeping busy, but it's actually been very productive. So she's been making these bag charms.
Well, tassels, yeah. Or on your jacket, I guess.
They're good. There's multiple uses for them, really. This is the one that she's just finished. This is my favourite one. I'll show you some of the others in a second. This charm at the top, it just looks like a black bead on here, but it's actually purple gold stone, like real crystal. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, it's right here. Thank you for the gift. So let me shine a light on it so that you can see. Do you see that? That's purple gold stone. Oh wait, there it is. It's one of the most sparkly crystals out there. So that's purple goldstone. And then we have some flowers, a wooden bead, a little dream catcher thing. And this is... it's either clear quartz or rose quartz. I can't quite tell in this. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that gift. That's so cute. So yeah. You are selling them, aren't you? At some point.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put them on your website eventually, but I haven't decided yet whether to sell them on their own or whether
yeah,
to
we're
attach
still kind of... well, Mum is still making a bit of a plan as what to do with them.
It will go towards your medical fees.
This was the first one that she made, so this is like a greeny one. So the things that she made them with, so this bottom bit is from a second-hand necklace and some of the beads from it. And then this is like material and, what do you call that? Thread? No.
It's like yarn.
Yeah,
It's
yarn.
like fabric beads. You make a fabric bead.
And then some charms. This was the second one that she made. This is a pretty white one. It's a bit jingly, that one. I love it. This is, again, got charms on from second-hand necklaces and beads, like, taken apart. They're getting a lot of love, Mum.
Well, it's good to know what people think.
This
I don't mind if people say
the
they're not
third
so good.
one. No, look, people love them, Mum. I told you I loved them. Thank you so much for the gift. Mwah. Thank you, everyone. This one's got really cute charms on it. Hearts, leaves, and a little flower. She's got a collection of 5 now. This is the next one. Where's the top? There it is. I really like this one. And then there's this one. This one's got a moon on, some charms, a feather, and oh, they're just so cute. Yeah, so that's all of them. And then the most recent one is the one that I showed you first, which is probably a bit confusing, but so yeah, they have multiple uses. They could go on a keychain, they could go on your bag. We potentially have a really exciting project coming up on my website that will actually mostly be done by my mum. She'll be the one creating it. I will personally just be modelling it.
You'll be receiving the funds for in tablet form.
Yes. But I'm pretty excited because I think it's so cool, and it would be quite a big thing as well if we manage to get it going. Thank you for the gifts, everyone. Thank you. Oh, this is Lottie. Well, this is her tail, but this is still Lottie. Oh, she didn't like that. Bye. Oh, she's seen the tassels.
No, you can't have that.
That's what it was.
They're not for you.
She's 13, but she can still be quite playful. Thanks, Esme. Thank you. Where did you get the Century toys from on your birthday? My mum got them from like all over the place. There's a place in the UK. I don't know if it's outside of the UK as well, but it's called, come back this way. It's called The Works. And they sell quite a few like fidget toys. So she got some from there. I mean, I don't know otherwise because I wasn't there when she got them, obviously, but sorry about the phone moving. It's Lottie rubbing on it. May I ask, how do you take care of your bunnies on bad days? I'm also chronically ill. Yeah, so not gonna lie, my health does impact taking care of my rabbits because they're such like high maintenance animals. There are some days where I can't give their shed a little sweep. There are some days that I can't feed them, but don't worry, that doesn't mean that they don't get fed. My dad knows how to look after them. My dad always feeds them or looks after them if I have to go like to London or something. I often end up sleeping quite a long time on a morning, so my mum will feed them, will give them breakfast. Is she eating your phone case?
Yeah.
What was that?
Bird in the hedge, I think.
There's been obviously plenty of times where I've really struggled to sort out their shed if both of my hands have been bad. This has gotten worse since I first came live. I do have a sunflower lanyard. I haven't worn it for quite a long time. Sometimes, I think especially since becoming more reliant on my wheelchair when I go out, I haven't been wearing my lanyard as much because it's a lot more visible that I have a disability when I'm in my wheelchair. Whereas when I didn't need my wheelchair as much and I was just wandering around, I always had a lanyard on. So I haven't worn a lanyard in quite a while. So hep, 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 hep. Yes, I do my own hair. Hep, 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 hep. I don't know where these are from. They were a gift for my birthday. What causes you to not be able to walk properly?
Oh, I wish we knew.
Yeah, we're not 100% sure. I mean,
know it's brain inflammation.
I mean, we know what it could be, but we don't know which like one it is. So there's kind of like, there's kind of like 3 options, but they're sort of all related. So it could be Lyme disease, it could be Bartonella, or it could be the encephalitis. They're all very closely related, so, you know, but it's any one of those three things. But I did have a call with my Lyme disease, one of my Lyme disease doctors just a couple of days ago, and she said that she thinks it might be one of the last things to get better. Which is difficult, but then again, it's already been May, June, July. It's already been a year and 2 months, so I'm kind of used to it now. And they do have days when they're better and days when they're worse, but I've never had a day where they've been completely normal since last May. I actually had a comment on my Instagram asking for a bit of an update on how my treatment's going. So I was going to do an update video just with like stuff that my Lyme disease doctor has told me and where I'm at medication-wise, like the plan for the future and everything. So I will do a proper video about it very, very soon. Overall, though, things are pretty positive. Thank you. Just some symptoms that are really, really sticking around, like the dystonia in my wrist. That's been over a month now. My legs, well over a year. And but overall, like in general, things are pretty positive. So we just keep just got to keep moving forwards.
Just keep swimming.
Hello. Thank you. You guys are really, what's the word? Really generous with the gifts tonight. Thank you. That one is so cute. Thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop. You've been off my algorithm for ages. So good to see you again. I know the algorithm's been weird. I've had quite a lot of love on my Instagram recently, but my TikTok is... the algorithm has changed a lot. Plus also my content has changed. My content used to be pretty much all Tourette's because my tics were so severe that it just took up every second of my day, whereas now, whoop, 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 with my tics being a lot milder, I don't really have the... I don't know what the word is, but you know what I'm trying to say. Hey. Definitely going to have a stalk of your account soon because I haven't been here in so long. Yeah, you can catch up. I was actually going to do a video about the difference in what my tics used to be like and what I'm like now because I hadn't really fully thought about it until earlier today. And I was like, wow, my tics used to be so severe.
Yeah, physically they were.
And it just felt so normal to me to not be able to sit still and have a sore throat from ticking so much. Like, there's been so much improvement and I've never really thought about it. So I'm going to do a video soon showing the difference. And I wish I knew what it was. I know that for a lot of people as they get older, their Tourette's mellows out. So it could be that, it could be the treatment. I don't know.
Hopefully it's not just waning.
Yeah.
Because there's that as well.
If it is a waning period, it's lasting quite a while. But I know that some people can go months with really mild tics and then they get worse today. So, worse again, sorry. I mean, it is quite likely that they're waning because there are some days where they do get worse again. But they're still not on the same level of, power and intensity that they were years ago. My name is still this Trippy Hippie. It's just that a while ago there was an update where TikTok changed it so that your bio name became the name that people see. But if you look at my username, it's still this Trippy Hippie. That hasn't changed. That's going to be my name forever. Haven't caught you in ages. Is encephalitis and FND similar? I thought you had FND. Teddy! We can tell her off, you can't. I thought you had FND, but you don't. Yeah, so FND is a pretty big misdiagnosis for people with encephalitis and patterns. But no, I don't have FND. It turned out I never actually had it. It was just a diagnosis that they gave me that I shouldn't have had. This is what's on my arm. Before you get too excited, it's an ink box. It's an ink box tattoo. It's not real. Can Lyme disease cause FND, or is FND a separate condition? No, Lyme disease doesn't cause FND. Lyme disease is a thing on its own. It doesn't cause... Well, actually, no, that's not true, because Lyme disease can cause encephalitis in certain unlucky people like me. But it doesn't cause FND. Whoop, whoop! Unless, you go into remission from Lyme, but you still have symptoms that can't be explained, maybe there was trauma to your body or your mind, and that developed FND. I don't really know, but... did your hand hurt? It's feeling quite tight now because I've had my splint off since probably about 1 o'clock today, so it's definitely getting stiffer. Hello, Stiffy.
Hello, Ukraine.
Meow. Choo choo. Just got you in Bunny Haven. Yay! Help.
I never get you. I've only had you once.
Whoop whoop.
Is this the magnetic one?
No. No, the magnetic one has got they're like rectangles.
Yeah, I'll see that one.
I. Another Lyme girly over here. My mum and brother have had it my whole life, and now I have it. Oh, I'm sorry, that's horrible. My dad had it at one point, but it wasn't. He was treated for it very quickly. My dad, he is like a gold mine for insects. For some reason, they really, really love him. So literally anywhere that we go in warm weather, he will get eaten alive. So he had a tick bite. I mean, this was years ago. This was about 2014, 15. Hep, 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 hep.
It's the same time that you got it. And you just didn't know that you had a bite then.
I don't know. But my dad had the bullseye rash. So they knew what it was straight away. He was treated for it, and then he was absolutely fine within like a week or so. Hep, 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 hep. I can't tell if your comment is serious. I can't say your name. Male? I don't know if that comment's serious or sarcastic, but are all ticks infected? No, some of them don't carry Borrelia, but quite a few of them do. Hello. Whereas when I was bitten at some point, still have no idea when it was or where I got bitten, like physically on my body, but also where I was that I got bitten. Was I on holiday somewhere? No idea. I didn't have any kind of rash. But did you know, I think the statistic is 1 out of 3 people with Lyme disease don't get the rash. So if you get a rash, you're kind of lucky because it means that you can catch it early. Help! Gay boys. Help. No, I've never been offered anti-epileptics. I've never been offered any medication for my seizures, even before I had the diagnosis of encephalitis. I had a friend years ago who had non-epileptic seizures. She's fully recovered now, but she was on anti-epileptics. I was never offered anything like that. Wasn't offered any treatment. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If they offered me anti-epileptics, I don't know if I would try it. I mean, I might do just to like tick it off and see if it works, but type of,
you know, that if it's autoimmune epilepsy, that's not what.
Yeah, that's true. So because I don't have, what would you call it? Like general epilepsy, it's called autoimmune epilepsy. So it's a type of epilepsy with an autoimmune cause. And so anti-epileptics I don't think would work for me because I need to be treated my immune system needs to be treated rather than the signals in my brain. I still don't fully know about it. I want to ask my Polish doctor a lot of questions about it because I just don't really understand it. I have a friend with epilepsy and she messaged me about it and it made a lot of sense. But I don't fully understand it. But the way that my seizures are treated is with like infusions and antibiotics. Help! I do have POTS, yes, but I don't know if I actually do or if it's just the babesia, because I know that a lot of people, it turned out the POTS was just the babesia the whole time, or the babesia causes POTS, I don't know, because I've never felt like I fully fit POTS. Maybe that's just because I don't actually lose consciousness, but I know that that's silly because it's like saying, oh, I don't have PANS because I don't have tics. Like, you don't have every symptom to have something. And he did diagnose me with actual evidence, like he was doing my blood pressure and my heart rate, but I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't fully fit me.
Are you going to get the rabbits put away?
Help!
In an hour or so.
Have I? Gosh. I'll be on another 10 minutes. I'll go till 9:30, and then I need to give the rabbits their dinner. Whoop whoop! I love sorry. I love feeding 3 rabbits. I have 3 rabbits now, for anyone who doesn't know. And I love feeding them because to see 3 bunnies running over to me, it's just amazing. And because they all sort of copy each other, like Charlie, he did start coming, like, to come running when I put the bowl in, but because Moon is so enthusiastic, it makes Floss and Charlie, like, run over as well. It's really funny, like, just to see 3 little tiny living beings running over for food. It just makes me so happy. Hello. Thank you. Thanks, NASA and Georgina. Thank you. Exactly, it can't be picked up as easily as typical epilepsy. You can have abnormal EEGs with autoimmune epilepsy, and normal, I think. But I think it's... I don't know. I need to ask questions about it, but I haven't spoken to my Polish doctor for a while. Thank you. Help! Thank you, Georgina. Beans. Oh my gosh, Georgina, thank you. Help! Help! What diagnosis do you have now? I have talked about it on this live, and I don't want to... Sounds a bit like, oh, look at me with this and this and this. I have a pinned video on my TikTok where I talk about my more up-to-date ones, because some people still think I have FND and everything. So if you watch my pinned video, it kind of explains everything recently. Yeah, no, he does speak English, so he obviously still has the Polish accent when he speaks English, obviously, but we can have a conversation just fine. I think some of the like nurses and other doctors there, they don't speak as good English, like, at all, but the sort of more higher up doctors, he speaks very good English. Help! Hey!
You need to come off and have the antibiotics in a minute.
I'm from the UK. Can I go till half?
Yeah, that's fine.
Whoop whoop.
But I think that new antibiotic that you've had needs to be taken nearer food, so if you have that first, then you can have your probiotics tonight.
Am I taking another new one today?
Yeah, it's 2 a day.
So I could have like a hot cross bun or something with it.
1, 2, 2.
Okay. Hey, live till past. I'll feed the bunnies and then we can watch a thing if you want. Me and my dad are currently watching Wednesday. I've already seen it, but my dad hasn't, and he's really enjoying it. So, whoop whoop.
He's getting groomed in the morning.
How did you do your hair like that? It's just 2 bunches with like the wrap around. Yeah, I can't wait for season 2 either. I don't know when it's coming out though. I know that they're filming it, or they might have already filmed it. Presumably it'll be like near Halloween if it's coming out this year. Help! I start to settle down, like I'm probably in bed by 11. It's probably more like 11:30 to be honest. But then I don't sleep for quite a long time. I have a really bad bedtime routine. Stranger Things, oh my gosh, yeah, they really like to keep us waiting. I don't have just one favourite movie. I have like lots of movies that I really like. I saw you today. I didn't leave my house today, so I don't think you did. It's just orange juice. Hup, hup, hup. How long are encephalitis seizures usually? My seizures used to last on average like 20 minutes to like hours. Now my seizures, they definitely look a lot more like epilepsy than they used to. My tonic-clonic seizures last 5 minutes now at the most, but the post-ictal stage can last a while. What the fuck? Okay, we've got 5 minutes, so any last minute questions, let me know. And then I'm gonna feed the rabbits. I can't remember my last tick attack. Genuinely can't remember it. Hello? I'm not sure what you mean. I was treated the appearance of my seizures also changed closer to epilepsy. No, I don't have NMDA receptor encephalitis. I have autoimmune encephalitis. It's a different type. Or basal ganglia encephalitis. It's still encephalitis with very similar symptoms, but a different type. I know that NMDA encephalitis is a pretty severe, dangerous form of encephalitis. I was on Newsround, yeah, a couple years ago. That's so funny.
There were 3 of them sat looking out.
Oh, because they know when it gets dark, they get dinner. 5 minutes, guys. Oh, 3 minutes. Yeah, I suppose these are leaves. Yes. I love the video that you... because I have bills to pay. But also I love making videos. I love editing. I find it so fun. I have a new phone with tons and tons of storage. So I've actually got, I think I've got three videos lined up. Oh no, probably 2 now because I posted one tonight. For someone asking how I treated my FND, I didn't have FND. It was a wrong diagnosis. So I can't help you with that, unfortunately. It depends what's the cause of your FND. Help! Kisses. I love being a content creator. I absolutely love it. I'd love to maybe have another job, like another part-time job as well. But until I get to remission, that's not possible. But I absolutely love it. It is my full-time job. But it doesn't even feel like a job because I enjoy it so much. I was like training to work with animals. I did an animal care course in college and I had every intention of working with animals, and then it all went so I have my own little animals collection at home anyway.
Menagerie.
Yeah, I mean, I have a full-on rabbit hotel in the garden, which makes me ridiculously happy. I have 3 rabbits now, and I've only just in the past few days started to get pictures of the 3 of them together. I got some today of them eating, which I'm going to post on my rabbit Instagram. I got this one, which is I got this one today, which is really nice. Just wait for that to focus a bit. There we go. That's the 3 of them today, with Moon squished in the middle. So they're doing absolutely amazing, and their home is like, it's what I've wanted for a really, really long time. It's like my dream rabbit enclosure. I'm absolutely chuffed. Money well spent, even if I'm now a bit skint. Okay, I am going to come off now, guys. You can hear my throat is sore. It always gets really scratchy when I do live streams because my voice isn't very good at talking for long periods. So I'm going to come off, but I'm sure I'll do another live soon. Thank you for the gifts. Let's have a look. Who is the top gifters? Wait, how do I see? So number 1 gifter is someone called Sage. Thank you, Thank you, Sage. And number 2, oh, how do I say your name? Andrej? I'm so sorry, but thank you so much. And thank you to everyone else. How do I see like the gift? Thank you. I can usually see like a gift leaderboard, and I don't know how to see it. But thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Rianne. Thank you. I appreciate you all so much. Not sure if I'll have time to post a TikTok tonight, but we'll see. I have a new YouTube video out. It's a vlog of my birthday, so I'm like opening one of my presents and doing some other stuff, so help. Okay, thanks everyone. I will speak to you all soon. Love you lots. Piss on it. Sorry. Bye.